Hey guys, in this video tutorial we want to install Odoo version 8 on a Mac OSX in order to develop Odoo, because when you have Odoo installed on a Mac you can edit the files easier with, for example, Pycharm and IDE for Odoo or rather Python programs. And it's very easy actually. You just have to open up your terminal. Just use the spotlight and search for terminal. Hit enter and you will get your terminal. Okay, and what we first need is Homebrew. So go to Homebrew or Google up Homebrew and go to brew.sh. Okay, and here you have your installation instructions. So copy this into your and I paste this into my terminal and I get the message that Brew or Homebrew is already installed. But in your case, it should be installing, or you also get this message here. Okay, afterwards I type in brew and then update, but I will get this error message here. But what I can do is sudo change group and then change the group of user local to be admin. Okay. That will take some time, and afterwards I will type in sudo change mode recursively g+w user local. Okay, that worked for me. What I can do now is brew update. Okay, and after a few seconds everything is up to date and I will succeed with my installation, and I will type in brew install Python. Okay, I also think in my instance Python is already installed. Okay, I can see Python 2.7 is already installed. Okay, fine. Then I can succeed with my installation. I will brew install PostgreSQL. Okay. Let's wait. Postgres also is already installed, but in your instance, the installation process should be started right now. Okay, I cleared this window and now I should type in brew install free type JPEG libpng. I will give you this command and I get some error messages that some of these are already installed. You should try to do that. And afterwards I use the Python package manager and install virtual environment. Hit enter. Okay. And then I will go into my virtual environment. Okay, also virtual environment is already installed. And what I do next is I will create a virtual environment with the command virtual env, then tilde odoo.env, but I forgot the tilde. So let's go back. I create this virtual environment here. This takes a few seconds. Okay, perfect. And afterwards I go into my new directory of my virtual environment here. It's odoo.env, so I go into this environment here. I can see I have this virtual environment right now here. I could type dot space and then tilde slash odoo.env and then binary and activate. When I type in which Python right now, I can see, okay, user multi odoo.env /bin/python is used right now. What I can do now is install a new Odoo here in my virtual environment. So I will go into the main folder of my virtual environment and create a folder which is called Odoo with mkdir Odoo. Then I will go into the Odoo directory and I will clone the Git version 9 branch. You definitely need Git installed on your computer. You should have another tutorial on how installing Git. So let's say git clone, and then I will go into the Odoo GitHub directory. Let's say Odoo GitHub. Now we get this link here, branch 9. Okay, branch 9 is fine. I want to clone this, so let's find this link here. I need this link. I go back. I paste this here and say b9.0. Okay, now I'm cloning Odoo right now here. It's very easy. Okay, and now I'm downloading the current Odoo version 9 branch. I'm very excited. I will hit on stop right now. But yeah, I hope you are patient enough and you stick with me. Okay guys, and during the Odoo download, you can see the download has started. I'm at 25% and it's taking a while. And if you are bored, you can do something in the meantime. So open up a new terminal window. I'm doing that with Command N and then I type in ln sfv user local opt / PostgreSQL. I hit tab for auto completion because then I can see that everything I prepended is correct when I hit tab and it's auto completing. Okay, and then / and then asterisk, which stands for everything .plist, and I want to create a symbolic link to library. I autocomplete again with tab, and then launch agents. I autocomplete again. Okay, but I delete this / here. Okay, I hit enter. Okay, I created a symbolic link, which is which is directing, or which is pointing to homebrew.mxcl, and the symbolic link is here under users, Malte, library, launch agents, and then here. Okay, and what I need to do is to load the launch agent, and this launch agent is loading at startup automatically, and that is what we wanted. We wanted to have Postgres starting at startup automatically. And what I also want to do is starting Postgres right now. Postgres is handling our database. Postgres is a DMBS, a database management system. So all our data, which is stored in Odoo, which is critical to our enterprise, will be stored in a Postgres database. Okay, so let's now start the Postgres database with launch CTL, launch control, and then load the file under our user. So I use tilde, library, I autocomplete with the tab, launch agents, and then I will type in home and autocomplete with the tab. I can see that homebrew.mxcl is lying here. I hit enter. I can see service already loaded. Okay, that's fine. In your case, you also should check which permissions your file has. So under this folder here, let's see, user local opt PostgreSQL, you can have a look at this folder, typing in ls, for example, LAH, and then the folder name PostgreSQL, and then have a look. This is owned by Malte, for example. I have 2 users on this computer, and if this is not matching your username here, you should change the owner of this file. You should change your user if you cannot start your PostgreSQL or load your PostgreSQL here, like I did with launch CTL load. Then you should change it to your user. For example, I will change the owner with chown, and then I will type in the username, for example, Malte Helmholtz, and then I will type in user local opt PostgreSQL homebrew, and then when I go up, I can see, okay, I didn't change the user. Let's go back. Where is it? Chown, change owner. Yes. Okay, I can see operation not permitted. I will type in sudo and then exclamation mark in order to execute the last command. As a super user, I have to provide my password. And then when I go back in my timeline here, and when I output all the directory content, I can see, okay, the user now is Malte Helmholtz. Of course, I want to reverse this action, as Malte, my current user, should be able to output this, should be able to execute this homebrew.mxcl. If you want to know how your user is spelled, just type in who am I, then you definitely know who should own this file in this instance. You also could alter the permissions of this file, but in my instance here, this worked out fine. Our download process is done right now, and I can install the requirements. So let's see. I have this Odoo folder. I go into my Odoo folder, and then I find the requirements.txt here. Let's open up the requirements. And I can see these are all the packages which are needed in order to install Odoo. Okay, let's do that right now. I will only type in pip install and then give this list. So I type in requirements.txt and hit enter. And every dependency declared in this requirements.txt will get installed. Very, very easy. Okay, and after a few minutes, you have a very clean Odoo install with all the dependencies. Okay, and now I'm still in my directory here where I have this file odoo.py. And I can now execute this odoo.py while I'm in my virtual environment, and I can see that my service is now running under port 8069. So let's use this port and open up my local host. 0.0.0.1, which stands for my local computer, and then port 8069. And now I can see that Odoo was created here. So I can create a new database, which can be, for example, test, and my email is malte@dieberaterport.de. And then I have a password. I use German, or in this case, I use English. Okay, English US. And then I say, yeah, Germany. Okay, fine. And I load demonstration data. And this should be very fast because I'm on a local computer here. Okay, and now I can see I am actually in my Odoo database here, but I get this error message, could not execute lessc. And this is the less compiler. Okay, and in order to fix this, I will go back here and open up a new terminal window and type in brew install node. Okay, node will be installed in a few seconds. Okay, and after installing node on this computer, I can trigger this npm node package manager command and install globally lessc. You will see that will work. Okay, if you get this error, just try npm install g less. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what if it works, and then I will refresh this page here and see now it's working globally on my system. There's a less compiler installed right now, so it's working, and I can install other apps here. Okay, let's see. Okay, folks, and after a few seconds, I can see that my project management module is installed in my new Odoo installation, and I can go ahead and develop Odoo right now. So in the next videos, or we can configure Pycharm, for example, in order to develop Odoo locally. If this video helped you a bit, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.